Jeb, what is your response to the Supreme Court decisions for same-sex marriage and Obamacare?
Yeah, I was disappointed in both of them. I think in the case of same-sex marriage, I do think that marriage, I'm informed by my faith about this, and I believe in traditional marriage. I think now we need to focus on two things. How do we create an environment where people aren't discriminated against, where we respect people's commitment to long-term loving relationships, and where we also allow people to act on their religious conscience. And a country as big and as diverse as this one ought to be able to sort that out, and that would be where I'm going to focus my energies.
Governor, you said yesterday, your spokesman said yesterday that you're not in support of a constitutional amendment.
Right.
There are other candidates who look like they want to take on that battle. Do you think that will be a divisive battle? Is that a good idea?
I don't think it's realistic. I don't think it's going to happen. And I think we ought to focus, just as I said, on trying to forge consensus so we can move forward. The courts have decided traditional marriage still is a hugely important element of a just, loving society, and we should respect people that have long-term loving relationships and allow people to act on their conscience, not just to say, as Mrs. Clinton has, look, if you have a religious view, you just got to keep it to yourself. That's not the way our First Amendment or our Bill of Rights works. It's the first freedom, and so when you act on your religious beliefs, you're acting on your conscience, and that should not be restricted either.
Why is it a bad idea why is it not a good idea to do the legislative right?
It's just not going to happen. I mean, I'm focused on solving problems. I'm running for president to fix a few really big, complex things. I'm not running to make a point, and I think this is the better approach.